it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Herter with it. Draymond Green pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident play this year. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis kicks to Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
To the paint. Here's Fox. Goes back up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. With the drive. DiVincenzo passes to Poole. Hits the three-point bomb.
Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't seem to go pro.
He has been a winner at every stop grade. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Wiggins. Shots good by Lyle.
Assistant, Terrence Davis.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Poole, the pass to Iguodala. It's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Still Warriors ball.
And so here is Golden State. It's a 3-point game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Now the pass to Monk. And here is Davis. Here's Mitchell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Green passes to Poole. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Golden State.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Monk, the pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
They get the rebound. And here's Green outside. And another three for Golden State.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the score.
Time to get loud and make some noise.
Hey, glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Harrison Sabonis hold down the post position for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Barnes finds Monk. The 3. It's not going to go for it. And Golden State will come the other way. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years. Starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Barnes outside, inside. Murray kicks to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Murray outside. There's Sabonis. And the layup falls.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time for Wiggins. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. That's good, and the Warrior leaders cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Huerter. Curry looking it over. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So it's still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning the championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And the Warriors with the completely new 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Murray. Davis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but he can knock it down with touch.
Pass to Len. He doesn't hit that one. Great tee that time from Green. Poole finds Payton. And a little under 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter of play. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Huerter, no good. Warriors leading by 15. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 5 points.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Mitchell, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Warriors.
30. The Kings.
Thanks very much.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq. Hey. Golden State had no problems getting going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. By the end. And that's a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Passes it to Herter. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well-rounded effort. They show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Fox, no good. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals.
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over to take Andre on and got out there during the finals.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And here's Barnes for 3. There's Sabonis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
For regular scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now Herter. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5.
Remaining in the third.
No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Andre Iguodala. He's
Substitution
checked in
on the
for the
court.
Warriors. And then for Sacramento, Lyles checked in for Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter. Traps in the tray. I talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Lyles no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-2 run here. The tray. And it's Wiggins missing. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's rebounded by Curry.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, GA. The pass to Lyles. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 8 points for Sabonis.
The defense had the right idea, just the wrong execution. Sabonis, too powerful to be cut off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Well, Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Out to Peyton. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Alex Len. Edwards is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Davis, and it's Mitchell in at the point. From past the arc. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here.
Coming on the floor for your Warriors, Anthony Lamb.
The Warriors shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Lamb with the bounce pass. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Drills the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Mitchell passes to Edwards. Davis in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the Kings check on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now, here's Moody. Covered by Mitchell. For 3. And Peyton gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Davis. Pass to Len. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Alex Len. Natu comes in for Sabonis. And Monks subbed in for Davis. Edwards passes to Medu. Mitchell left side. Shot clock at 6. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Iguodala.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Lamb against Edwards. Green kicks to Payton. Now here's Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton from outside. And Green gets it to go.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Mitchell passes to Monk. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. From deep. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not be deciding. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.